You go out on a date, everything is awesome, fantastic, there's chemistry, there's a connection, and then the other person blows you off, you never hear from them.
Doesn't call you back, you don't know why, you just don't have any answers. That's where Todd and I step in.
I got to tell you, Jade, I have not dated in over 20 years, but if that happened to me, I would not know what to do.
You would have to email us. You know, you can go to
But I can't email
WPLJ.com, get some information.
Myself. I'm going to email myself.
I'll answer your email for you.
I'll answer yours.
Thank you.
But right now, we're talking to Chris, who says he went out on an amazing date with Heather. Good morning, Chris.
Hello.
How you doing today?
I'm doing very well.
Good. Sorry to hear that Heather has not called you back since you guys went out.
Yeah, I'm pretty disappointed.
Tell us about the date. Where'd you go? What'd you do? How was it? That whole deal.
It was nice. We went to a little place called Mogu Sushi. It was a lot of fun. You know, I felt like we were really hitting it off.
Mm-hmm.
I paid for dinner. We talked for a long time, you know, and I was, at the end of the night, I was like, hey, I'd love to do it again. And she said, absolutely. And I mean, I'm just dumbfounded. I really thought.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Like maybe she didn't like sushi?
I don't know. No,
maybe that's it. I haven't considered that, I guess.
Well, I like that you went ahead, Chris, and you said, like, hey, do you want to do this again? You got the confirmation.
Right.
But then it's weird she hasn't picked up. You've tried calling and texting her?
Yeah, absolutely.
Where did you guys meet?
We met online on adultfriendfinder.com.
What is that?
Is that like Plenty of Fish or Christian Mingle or anything like that?
A dating site for a particular type of person, but it's, you know.
Well, what kind of person?
Like a swinger or like what?
I just typed it on my computer, and we're blocked here in the building. So we can't access it here.
Wait a minute. This is kind of important. You threw that in kind of sideways there.
You know, it's a place for people that are interested in very particular types of things to, you know, meet up and maybe only see each other once or twice. Or
it's a hookup site. For like-minded people.
Interesting.
There you go.
That live a spicier side of life.
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Chris, you both like to get whipped or what?
How do you eat sushi with a black apple in your mouth?
Yeah.
All right, no. Listen, I understand that this means a lot to you, and clearly you care about Heather because, you know, you want to hear back from her.
I do, yeah, definitely. She was really cool.
All right. Any idea why she hasn't called you back? Did anything weird happen on the date? Any red flags?
I don't think so, no.
All right. Well, we're about to call her, Chris, okay? You just hang tight.
All right, thank you.
Next, in 3 minutes, we are calling Heather live on the air to find out why Chris got blown off. It's New York's 95.5 PLJ.
Chris from Whitestone went out on a date with Heather, beautiful Heather from Corona. That's what he said. She was beautiful. The date went perfectly well. There were no red flags, Jade asked. He said no, everything was perfect. However, she blew him off.
They did meet on a very saucy website. I guess Adult Friend Finder is for, like, you know, like-minded kinksters or something.
Hey,
I like that word.
You
kinksters.
know what? To each his own.
Right? So, Chris, how are you feeling about getting Heather on the phone right now, getting some answers as to why she has not called you back in a while?
I'm glad that this is happening. You know, I want to hear what she has to say, why she decided I wasn't worth calling back.
All right,
Okay,
it's
good.
ringing right now. Let's see what happens.
All right. We'll do all the talking, okay, Chris? You just stand by.
Okay.
Hello?
Hey, Heather?
Yes?
Hey, it's Todd and Jade from PLJ Radio. You're live on the air with us right now. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We're doing a feature called Blown Off. You went out on a date with a guy named Chris, and he sort of sent us an email and wanted to know why you haven't returned any of his calls or texts, so we're trying to find that out.
Oh.
You remember Chris?
Yes, I will never forget Chris as long as I live. I
Really?
can promise you that.
Okay.
I don't think I'm allowed to say on the radio why I'm not calling Chris back, but trust me, there is a good reason, and I never am going to call him back.
Okay.
Oh, now you have to tell us.
Yeah, we want to
You
know.
absolutely have to tell us.
Maybe you could just omit certain words that, you know, the
I think you
FCC
should
doesn't
just say
necessarily
it.
like.
I
but-
think you should say it.
Okay.
Okay, I'll say it. I hope you can bleep me if I'm not supposed to say this, but
Well, get ready to
we
to
were
beep it.
Yeah.
eating. We went out for sushi, and it was actually pretty nice. He's handsome, and we were having a nice conversation and having our meal, and about 3/4 of the way through the meal, he dropped one of his chopsticks on the ground and said, "Oh, I dropped my chopstick," and I leaned down to pick it up for him, and I didn't find the chopstick. Instead, his wiener was out and there. And, yeah,
Like,
he took it out. He took it out. It was the most gross thing. It was like, surprise, hello, here's your...
Who does that?
And I don't know him. He does that.
I have a hearing problem. Did you say he took his what out?
He took out his thing. He took it out.
Oh,
As
my God.
What are you thinking?
Was it an accident? Did he have loose pants? Did it fall out?
No.
Maybe it fell out.
No. This was no accident. And he said I dropped my chops. Like he set it up for me to bend over and see it.
Yuck.
Let me ask a sensitive question.
I'm still having nightmares.
Was it looking at you?
No, it was like, salute, surprise, hello. We were like having a nice conversation, but what was going on under the tape? No, I am still to this moment trying to forget that date.
Well, you're not going to forget it too fast because Chris is actually on the phone with us. Chris, you didn't tell us you took your out.
Heather, we met on Adult Friend Finder. What did you expect to happen?
Dude, I was looking for like a casual hookup, like fun for a night or two, not like a perv in my life forever.
If she had told me to put it away, I would have.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Next time I'll say, could you please put your away?